Welcome, guys, to another TitoTv chance to have another day. I can't even talk. Alright, we got another football for TitoTv, another KBK God Squad Gaming. Girl.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And the defense
there you go.
Is quickly there to get maybe a yard to the 33. This defense for the Niners, they played really well in that win last week against Madden.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Aww.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 16 carries, 62 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball of the season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Brady now on 1st down. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be brought down just short of 40. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
From the 41, Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Down inside the 10. And they aren't able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Fournette is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Just power football there. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The partner of this offense, 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night, 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still were on the road to get through the entire regular season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep their franchise's record intact.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Purdy. This will be caught at Samuel. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Now Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to set up the 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Brock Purdy keeping it himself from a yard out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here, you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Starts to get into the graphic specifics of the assault. I won't play much for you, but there are a few things that Sean says that stand out as particularly bold and sensitive. Keep in mind that Jane has stated she was assaulted in every way.
Robbie going on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that's at 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, as we roll on here in the month of December, week 14 coming up tonight, we got a good one in the AFC West. Get the Parkas out, Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night, you can turn those Parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8. And the Niners get there and bring them down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
How about that? Well, the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They run over center with Mitchell. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A pass underneath for Fournette. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Niners are going on offense. 1st and 10. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Purdy. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy will look to throw again here. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards that time for number 19.
That's what they have to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
I couldn't see, by the way. So my TV turned the channel.
I just need something right here. And the end result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Inside the red zone here. They look to throw.
Let's go.
Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
So what we're going to see is the bizarre dynamic of a confused body. And just
Brady now for first down. Big loss here as he's taken down. There's Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Tried to run away.
Big one. How do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. That's double the distance to the first down marker.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now Brady. Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got it, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Purdy to throw it on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Ooh, Robbie, go.
The kick by goal is good, and that will do it.
There you go. Hey, that's all we needed.
At halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. Deontay Foreman, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Baker Mayfield leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get over to Inglewood. See what's happening with the Chargers at home at SoFi Stadium. And right now they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Keenan Allen, a touchdown reception. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in the first half for Tampa Bay. And I can imagine the halftime discussions are about how can we improve the running game. They have not had success so far, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, for the Niners, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
That Jane missed Elizabeth and made her feel bad. The interrogator doesn't let him go off on this tangent any longer, though. Instead, he inquires if Sean knows about another unnamed missing woman from the area. Sean rapidly changes the subject to go on a rant about an Amber alert he heard, but the investigator steers him back on topic.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, all teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Takes it at the 7. And we'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important place to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this way. So now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have the control in this place. From the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Well,
Stuck for the loss by Devin White. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And one thing about a play like this, if it's slow to develop, it can turn out poorly. And this play was definitely slow in developing. And that was one heck of an effort to sprint over there and get the man down before he can make anything happen.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Purdy off the play fake. Steps away. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards to pick up there. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He's got Ayuk once again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go play action here. Purdy And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk.
Sean admits to letting James' mouth shut so she wouldn't yell when he tied her up and left the plane. Says he was stuck.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Brady. Out route, the ball is caught by Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go back to Mitchell. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this is caught by Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Brady now on first down. Jumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second down and 7. Now Brady. Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slam. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Brady to Gage for a Tampa first.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point put through by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er offense are coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it. It's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams have played and play to win each and every game. They're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Here's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling. Inside the 25.
Offside. Defense.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucks have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Because of how much he pushed him away, he admits he hit her once in the session. He tries to down
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't bring that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling us in the huddle right now.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey, and he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Holding. Offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I think they like this drive a
Man.
Some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners answer back.
Major says she's talked with Jane and just wants to make some sense of things.
She kind of told me what you were saying, like, yeah, I want to let you go. And I think you guys are putting a bag together for her. But then so actually last night, not this morning, like last night, we talked about letting her go. But then wondering what's going to happen then. Are we going to
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll swing this out to Purdy. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's what gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield. You don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, or maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on the 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
He's going to have to pick up the gauge.
Woo!
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk to the 45. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Meanwhile, Brady's throw complete to Otten. And they're able to work this.
Hurry up offense. Come on, boys.
To throw is Brady, finding Otten once more. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. Brady to throw. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. Russell Gage, 38 yards. And the Buccaneers are once again back in front. Extra point put through by Sucker. And that will make this a 4-point game. 5 plays.
Let's go now.
Purdy to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to take it.
It might be right now.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they.
You've given her peace, right? Give her peace by being honest, right? Do you agree with me? I know, because I know what she wanted. She wanted you to be honest so that she can feel like a good girl, because she is one.
Major continues to hear Sean out while Cindy is showing concern, which are important steps in continuing to build trust before they pay off down the road.
I died a long time ago. Cross. Whatever happens to me does not matter. Except for real life anyways.
Okay.
She tries to get Sean to see how his actions will have a long-term negative effect on his victim, but he still finds a way to avoid this legally.
Do you think this will impact her for a long time?
Did it clear her medical thoughts?
there's some trust issues?
She's always had trust issues.
Do you think they'll be worse?
She's still single. Never been married. 36. She has real bad trust.
Major is about to shift the conversation to Elizabeth once more. She tells Sean that when she says they always figure things out in the end, she really means it and lets him know that this can be a one-conversation deal if they can manage to sort everything out properly.
We can't find Elizabeth. We'll find her, but we can't right now. Hey, look at me. Look at me. I need your help. Okay? I need your help. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not gonna leave your side. We're gonna help it. I'm gonna ask you for your help here. Okay? Are you hearing me? Okay? Are you understanding when I talk? Can you help me?
Major remains firm, letting Sean know that the truth will eventually catch up to him. But interestingly, instead of intimidating him with a demand that he reveal where Elizabeth is, she gives him a small feeling of power by sincerely requesting his help. Sean is, of course, unwilling to come right out and say what he did at first, but the interrogator keeps appealing to his emotions.
You came in and you said, I don't care about me anymore. I died a long time ago. You're trying to help the situation with, let's just put it in perspective, with what you've described with, as far as doing things wrong, that's pretty much there it is, right? So really, anything that's happened with Elizabeth is the same exact thing. Am I right? Am I right or wrong?
Don't do the same thing.
I mean, look.
Oh, just
it can't be a whole lot different than that.
No.
I'd say it's a whole lot different.
Tell me how.
Sean remains ambiguous, trying to measure what the police already know. But he's all too aware that the Jane and Elizabeth situations aren't equal, because one involves murder, and Major tries to unpack his vague statements.
We'll have no practice this week. Short week. Obviously, we have a short week. Blah, blah, blah. Can't do game plan. I want to be in prison. Blah, blah, blah.
That's what I believe. That's what I believe. I know.
So maybe she's better off, though.
Hey, she's tormented. There's some things that I know about her that I do.
That's what you do.
That's just some little piece of it. Yeah. It's bad. Her own people.
We can tell Sean is getting closer to that confession, as he's already making justifications for ending her life. However, he suddenly decides to tell a story about his mother saying spiteful words after being scammed. The interrogator's response is measured.
You know, buy some magazines. You follow her magazines, right? To my mom. My mom paid her. And, well, no, she ordered magazines. She didn't actually just get them. She had to order. So she paid her like $40 for these magazines, and then she never got them.
Yeah.
She'll get hers. You know, someone's gonna catch up with her or something.
Yeah.
Wish her dead.
Well, I think I understand about you. You're like a perfect example of watching the people who matter to you let you down and watching what it creates in you.
Now, when I first heard Sean go on this rant, I thought this magazine seller anecdote was just a tangent to stall for time. However, Sean is going to explain the horrifying significance of this story later on. So keep this incident in mind. For now, Major continues to remind Sean of the people worried about Elizabeth, who desperately need answers.
She has a mom.
Okay. Alright, guys, I will be back with another live, but we're gonna go make a special franchise where I'm gonna let the old lady pick, and we'll do a short, and I'll have the lives.
Devastated.
On a fantasy draft, we're gonna allow her to pick. She has no clue what the hell she's doing.
She wants to bury her daughter.
Should be interesting. found this trend on TikTok. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And we're going to be moving on.
I am. Can you take me to her?
You already found her?
I haven't found her.
No.
No.
It's definitely so here this one happened to her already.
Hey.
I'm just trying to find somebody that did something to her.
More important than finding what happened to her is finding her body. Can you do that much for me?
Obviously, investigators would eventually want to know the details of exactly what happened to Elizabeth. But by boiling down her request to just this one simple action of showing them the body, Major focuses Sean's attention on a singular, tangible goalpost, despite the storm of conflicted thoughts rushing through his head at this moment. But Sean defies expectations. It's like the interrogators have gotten him 99% of the way towards confessing about Elizabeth. But instead of giving them that last 1% they need, he switches gears and clearly implies that there are other victims.
I'm going to be able to take you to her, maybe someone else, or others. Not that this matters.
Does? How many are there?
Say many.
What?
I don't know. There might not be none.
He's rapidly going back and forth with indecision, seeming completely lost on what course of